The two of the richest men in the world, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, are making their dreams come true by leading humanity to become the center of attraction when NASA returns the astronauts to the moon. But NASA announced that there could only be one winner, and the credit goes to SpaceX. But it doesn't mean that Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin cannot win the contract. Well, both of the billionaires' space companies are working to develop lunar landers, vehicles capable of making a gentle touchdown on the moon's rocky surface. And both the companies handed different proposals to NASA for landing their rockets on the moon. SpaceX plans to use Starship, a huge rocket and spacecraft system currently in development that Musk hopes will colonize Mars one day. On the other hand, Blue Origin proposed a simple plan to develop a lander for the moon, much like those used for the mid-20th century NASA Apollo missions, which is known to be the only mission that has put moon humans on the moon. However, the current drama spread like wildfire when NASA announced an award to Elon Musk's SpaceX contract of $2.9 billion to build a lunar lander as part of its Artemis program, which led to the conflict billionaires' ventures into space. The primary reason behind NASA choosing only one space agency is that Congress gave NASA only $2 billion, which is less than requested. And the space agency decided to go with only one contractor for its Human Landing System, or HLS, at least for the first moon landing the agency has planned. Since then, Blue Origin has been fighting over the decision, which created a public and petty battle between the companies. So let's take a look at what Jeff Bezos has done over a lunar lander contract given to rival SpaceX. Hello guys, welcome to Tech Power. And today in this video, we'll be looking at why Jeff Bezos has attempted to shut down the contract made between NASA and SpaceX. But before starting this fantastic video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. So let's get started. Jeff Bezos' ongoing rivalry with SpaceX is breaking the headlines across the entire space industry. Recently, Blue Origin filed a lawsuit in the U.S. federal court to challenge the lucrative NASA moon landing contract awarded solely to Elon Musk's SpaceX. The lawsuit came to the picture after the U.S. Government Accountability Office, or GAO, rejected Blue Origin's protest of NASA's decision to award the $2.9 billion contract to rival private space company SpaceX to develop the Human Landing System exclusively. The protest filed in the U.S. Court of Federal Claims is sealed, and the company is making several attempts to get NASA's decision overturned. Whereas on the other hand, the former Amazon boss's firm said there were fundamental issues with the deal, calling it unfair. However, it all started when the United States approached exploring space, which gave rise to the Artemis program. NASA's Artemis program aims to put 2 people, including the first woman and person of color, on the moon by 2024. The primary goal is to establish a permanent lunar settlement. Last year, NASA gave 3 different contracts to SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Alabama-based Dynetics to get started with developing their lunar landers worth between $100 million to $600 million each. NASA then decided to select 2 out of 3 companies to get the final contracts. Still, despite months of the agency lobbying, Congress gave NASA less than $1 billion of $3.2 billion that the agency had requested for HLS development. However, to bid for the NASA project and get selected for the lunar mission, Dynetics put up a $9 billion offer, and Blue Origin gave a $6 billion bid, both of which were cast aside in favor of SpaceX's $3 billion offer. In keeping the budget offered by Congress in mind, NASA decided to go forward with SpaceX as its sole human landing system partner. When it comes to selecting the company for important projects, NASA has historically handed out agreements to multiple contractors to promote competition and ensure it can get a mission off the ground on time if one company falls behind schedule. In this procurement, NASA didn't do that. Blue Origin immediately filed a protest with the Government Accountability Office, Congress's watchdog and auditing group, arguing that NASA should have revamped the contracting competition after it became clear that it didn't have enough money to fund multiple contracts. Later on, the GAO denied the Blue Origin claim and said that NASA did not do anything inappropriate during its evaluation of the proposals and public records from those proceedings. Their decision eliminates opportunities for competition, significantly narrows the supply base, and not only delays but also endangers America's return to the moon. NASA did not do anything wrong. Instead, in their latest announcement, NASA clarified that the agency had the option of selecting one agency or none because of the funding. Later on in the end, NASA went with SpaceX because it didn't have enough money to give the opportunity to other companies for the lunar landing project. NASA also cited Elon Musk's SpaceX firm's proven record of orbital missions as a factor in the award. Cost is also thought to have played a role, and SpaceX's bid was the lowest price by some distance. NASA hired SpaceX not only because their contract was cheaper than the other two, but also they're one of the most advanced space companies in terms of technology and management of the program. During the GAO investigation, Bezos also published an open letter to NASA Administrator Bill Nelson, detailing his issues with the agency's decision and naming why they should reconsider. In this letter, Bezos even offered to permanently waive up to $2 billion in payments for their lander, among other cost-saving offers should NASA change its mind. Along with this, Bezos also attempted to stop NASA from giving the contract by publishing several infographics comparing its design to SpaceX. Bezos also uploaded a recent infographic calling SpaceX Starship highly risky and complex. Musk, in response to Blue Origin's infographic, gave his view of Bezos' company and its criticism. He wrote a tweet saying that, quote-unquote, "The sad thing is that even if Santa Claus suddenly made their hardware real for free, the first thing you'd want to do is cancel it." It's hard to say how NASA will react to the Bezos open letter. The Human Landing System project can't move ahead until the US Government Accountability Office reviews and understands Blue Origin's protests. Bezos' space company notified the federal court of its impending lawsuit last week and requested the court order SpaceX to pause its contract until the claim could be reviewed. If the request is granted, SpaceX could face even more months of delays. However, NASA has to file a response against the Blue Origin lawsuit by October 12, whereas SpaceX is yet to comment on the lawsuit. Notably, this isn't the first time Bezos has been in a fight with the US government. In 2019, Amazon challenged the Department of Defense's decision to award Microsoft its $10 billion Joint Enterprise Defense Infrastructure Cloud contract. The battle continued for 2 years, and after a year-long legal battle, the Pentagon canceled that project and did a new project that'll hand out work to both Amazon and Microsoft. Well, with this, it seems that Jeff Bezos isn't going to step down until he got the final verdict from NASA for the lunar landing project. So will this effort and attempt made by Jeff Bezos to get hands-on the lunar project succeed, or will it go in vain? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and we'll be happy to hear from you. Also, if you found this video interesting, then don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.